If you're working with Amazon Cognito, one of the first things to understand is that user pools and identity pools solve two different problems. User pools are for authentication. In simple terms, they help verify who a user is. If someone signs into your app with a username and password, that sign-in can happen through a user pool. A user pool can also connect to third-party identity providers like Google, Facebook, or a corporate SAML provider, so users can log in with accounts they already have. Identity pools are for authorization. That means they help decide what a user is allowed to access. Once a user is authenticated, an identity pool can create a unique identity for that person and provide temporary AWS credentials. Those credentials let your app access other AWS services like S3, DynamoDB, or API Gateway without giving out permanent access keys. So the easiest way to remember it is this. User pools answer "Who are you?" Identity pools answer "What can you access?" User pools handle sign-in and identity verification. Identity pools handle access control and AWS permissions. They often work together. A user signs in through a user pool, and then the identity pool uses that authenticated identity to grant access to AWS resources. But they are not the same thing, and they are not interchangeable. If your goal is managing users, logins, passwords, and federation, you want a user pool. If your goal is giving those users secure access to AWS services, you want an identity pool. So, in one sentence, user pools authenticate users, and identity pools authorize access to AWS.